You guys have an absolutely amazing sound. It just there's so many different layers to it. It seems like from folk to hip hop to a little bit of country to rock. When you guys sit down and actually write out a song or form something, do you ever go at it going, all right, I kind of want to do something a little more hip hop today, or I want to do something a little more folk today? Or do you just go out and start doing what feels right?
It kind of varies. We all write together a lot of the time, and especially as of late, we would go to Judah's house. He's got a space for it, and sometimes he'll pull out a keyboard, and that's all he'll play for the day. Or we'll have Spencer's drum pad, or he'll bring a little drum kit, and that way it kind of sets up a sort of mood for the day. And then Brian and I sometimes will both play banjos, or I'll be on guitar and he'll be on mandolin, and it kind of puts us in a headspace to try new things every day, rather than just doing banjo for me or just doing acoustic guitar. And so in that way, it sort of sets up a certain headspace, but I don't know if it's ever like, this is what we're going to do today, this is what.
Let's go write a folk song. No, it's not really. Let's just go write a song. Let's go work on something.
Now, Nate, what's the first song you learned how to play on the banjo?
I think it was Cripple Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. The band.
Let's see. I'll do Old Joe Clark. That was my second song.
Okay.
I practiced that one earlier today.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Nate, what took longer, learning how to play that or growing the beard? Because that is a fantastic beard.
Yeah.
I wish I could turn this into that. That's amazing.
Man, it was funny. I ended up losing teeth in high school, like trying to do a backflip at a school dance. And,
That's a true story.
And I actually started growing a beard like that year, and I wasn't playing banjo yet. But my jazz band teacher was like, man, you're going to be a hillbilly redneck banjo player someday. And then 6 months later, a friend gave a banjo to me, and then now I'm...
It was like career day.
It was hilarious. But, and now this is my job.
Well, congrats on the new record, Folk Hop and Roll, which is out now. So many great sounds on the record, too. I understand that it only took 2 weeks to record, or you recorded over a short time frame?
Yeah.
And why? And what's the advantage of doing it that way?
Well, mostly you guys might know our producer as well. He's kind of blown up in the last little bit, but his name's Dave Cobb. And just to be completely transparent, 2 weeks was kind of like what we could afford.
Hey, and out of necessity comes invention.
Yeah, right. And also, like, I feel like Dave has such a great perspective on music, and just like the way he records is very raw, and he wants it to be real. And so a lot of times for like vocal takes for me, like I'm a little bit more of a control freak, or like OCD, if you will, or about like everything kind of has to be right. And he would be like, after like the second vocal take, he'd be like, all right, you're good, you're done. It's like, are you serious? It's a little flat here. He was like, yeah, I know. It was really, really cool. I felt it. Yeah, and so it was just kind of like a new perspective for us, and we really kind of like put our trust in him. So mentality with doing a 2-week record fully tracked and mixed was to completely just be us. And maybe people could feel that.
That's got to be tough to do, to let go of what you're used to, what you're comfortable doing, and just go, okay, man, if you got this, fine. But it seems like that would be a very, very hard thing to bring yourself to do.
It was harder the first, like, we did 2 records with Dave, and both of them were in 2 weeks. So I think the second time doing Folk Hop and Roll, we knew what we were getting into a little bit, so we were kind of prepared to what we were walking into. But the first time, definitely, it was like, wait, we have 9 songs, and we have to pick the 10th, and it's like, do or die. If we don't pick it right now, like, it's not going to be on the album. So.
Right. If not, this is a 9-song album. That's where we're at here.
Yeah,
and then coming back and playing Bonnaroo, on your home state. What a thrill that must have been for you guys to play in front of that large kind of type of audience.
Right.
Just describe the thrill of playing in front of a festival audience like that.
Yeah, we love obviously playing theaters or small clubs or whatever. There's something about a festival. I don't know if it's because everyone, especially Bonnaroo, everyone's going a little crazy.
You got to live there.
Yeah, it's like everyone's sweaty. You know, there's a lot of hippies.
Smells bad.
Yeah, but it's like
Interesting. There's interesting smells in the area.
But it's just like
Yeah.
it's great. We love it. We embrace it, and I think that's what the whole thing with Bonnaroo is like. You just embrace it, and you embrace the mud and the dust and the sweat, and it's just like this big family. And so it was a bucket list festival for us. For all
So
time.
so cool.